Hey, it's me, NT, and welcome to the finale of Dungeons of Hinterberg. Now, I don't know what is left in this game. I'm sure there's at least one boss fight, but I'm eager to find out. So let's get going. So I figured for the finale, I should put Louisa back in her original clothes, and then I realized that the New Game Plus update makes it so you can see all the gear you have equipped. So I'm wearing the Windsprout body armor, Jay's legendary leggings, which have a hole in them, and the Basilisk pads. I'm assuming those shoulder pads are part of the Windsprout armor. I don't know why her hair is so dark. I don't know if that's because, I guess because the magic was absorbed into me. I think I remember that happening in the last cutscene. It's definitely not the bright red of usual. Anyway, let's go forward and see what happens. So I've still got the Brunel Sumph magic. Let's go and get going with my slime climb. My attack is level 10, by the way, and my defense is level 10. Oh, nope. Forgot. I was hitting X to try to jump again. So I should be good level. I should be really good level if they're just going to throw a couple dumb kobolds at me. Who immediately get killed and knocked down. Oh, you spawned in the wrong place, didn't you? What is the best of? We're going to be going through the enemies in order maybe too, because these are the very starter enemies. What's going on? Did my magic just change? Yes, I was correct. There's really no reason for me to collect these unless I do a New Game Plus playthrough, which I will probably start New Game Plus, but I don't imagine I'll go very far. Okay, so, oh, I have the spike ball. That's odd. Oh, want to kill you. Want not to get hit by you. I'll kill you. So they're just going to be shuffling up my spells all over the place. Wanted to stagger them or knock them down. Spells change again. Gotcha. Obviously I'm going to have the slime because I have another climb. And that looks like the laser. Yep, it's the laser. That's an interesting mechanic by itself. Do I want to keep Devouring Hunger on? I think I do. I really do like the Tinker Toy. And no point trying to... Oh, wow. He did way more tracking there than I expected. He spun around a little bit. That's okay. Once I take care... Oh, my health is almost all the way back up. My physical boost again. Don't get hit by the magic. Ah, why couldn't you have been close enough to get hit by the knockdown circle? Another one of you. Maybe I'll laser you, huh? And then I'll get some of my magic back. Ooh, a knockdown from a heavy physical. You don't get to see that a lot. I know there's knockback increases, but I don't think there's knockdown increases, and I also don't think I have it on. Yep. I just figured... Well, I say I just figured they'd given me my snowboard without looking, but considering this is here, I guess that's a pretty obvious assumption. I'm also assuming there's no coins or anything, but there are chests, which is odd. Gave me some max HP potions. I don't even have those equipped right now. So the mayor is actually casting magic on a weird satellite dish thing. Does that mean she's not human if she can cast magic like this? Wagner! Well, it looks like the new Hinterberg already has its first guest. I was hoping for an A-lister, frankly. A big VIP. Someone fitting the occasion. But you'll do. Look around. Look at the destruction. Is this your new Hinterberg? Oh, that? Don't concern yourself with that. I'll have it rebuilt in no time. just a matter of finding the right personnel. See, people don't appreciate how excruciating my work is. You have a bold vision, you dare to think big, and then it all gets dragged into the mud by entitled staff, by incompetence, by the endless meetings, by having to convince every thick-headed hick that they just don't get it. But I'm finally past that stage now. Imagine your perfect holiday, a family-friendly theme park where every cog moves with clockwork precision. Every wish you could think of, your magical assistants will be at your service 24 hours a day. You are completely off the rails. I don't think so, Fraulein. Ooh, big boss. I was kind of looking forward to fighting an army of units to begin with. I mostly see a lot of hats and kobolds. Need I remind you that you're a guest here? Oh, wait a minute. Is that... Say, Fraulein, what's that in your hair? How absolutely delightful. We both have a little magic inside ourselves now, haven't we? Come closer. Let me see. It wasn't easy work taming magic, but all the energy and effort was so worth it. Just to see you finally tamed as well. You meddling gnat. You permanent mosquito bite. What did you think you are? You think I'd let an outsider tell me how to run my village? Did her statue break? Looks like her statue broke a little bit. Looks like her statue broke a lot. Oh, I thought that was playable. The Twisted Gooey Golem. That's interesting, but not exactly an amazingly cool monster design. Take the lock off so I can actually track this. Oh, you can kind of break it up a little bit. Okay. Oh, explodies. I should not let it explodey me. I thought I was getting away out of the way of what he was doing, but he just ran away. No, don't go up in the air. Well, this is one way to dodge, I guess. Can I stand right here? Does that work? Yep, looks like it works. Shooting stars. That made it kind of hard to see what's an attack. Actually, everything makes it hard to see what's an attack with this thing. Does this count? Doesn't look like it counts. Nope, doesn't count. I'm not sure standing under it's really the best choice either, but it is kind of cool, I think. Why do things that are effective when you can do things that are cool? Assuming there's another form. Oh, ow. He blew up. Form 2? The Wild Hunt, a twisted swarm of monsters. It's interesting it's called the Wild Hunt. The only thing I know called the Wild Hunt is the Witcher game. Is that 2? Could have been 3 for all I know. How do I hit this thing? Do I have to laser it? Yes, lasering does seem to work, but I'm going to run out of mana. Oh, that would have been a good one, so... I hit the wrong button. Like those I know I can absorb. Apparently just can't absorb laser beams. I got my mana back somehow. I'm barely using any mana. Oh, looks like my mana is probably... Ow. My mana is continually regenerating. That's what's going on. That's because I have magic in my hair. Magic in hair means permanent mana regen. He's gonna hit me next time if I don't be careful. Oop, I wasn't quite careful enough. Oh, now he's rolling at me. He be rolling. I assume I can't use my physical. It's annoying. I pumped all my physical damage, which is why I cut through the first form so fast. But I have much less magical up. Ooh, maybe now I can physical. It's still kind of dangerous. So this form is taking much longer simply because I can't magical. Alright, a whole game of popping heads off, and it comes back to try to bite me. Alright, Form 3! Do we have a Form 3? I mean, it seems like I'm about one level too high for this fight. Oh, nope, doesn't look like a Form 3. Looks like that was it. Somehow all the buildings are magically going back into their place after being levitated. Hey, Wagner. Are you going to walk with a permanent hunch now? You stubborn little... Yeah, no, I'm pretty certain the magic is gone at this point. And then I'm going to run her over, right? Guess not. Hinterberg hero, stop Mayor Wagner. I'm here. I don't have a name. I don't have words. No notion of past events. But I can feel myself. I'm a creature with a wide-eyed gaze. Watching as the world unfolds before me in a split second into something so vast, so full, it would be maddening if there was a mind to reflect on it. As it is, I just feel it stare straight back at me. It's a familiar feeling. As if it's the most natural thing to lock eyes with something so ageless, endless, bright, fiery. Like one wild animal negotiating with another, the stare is everything. All my senses are heightened. Every twitch, every swirl carries meaning. This is a dialogue. It's an exchange, an acknowledgement, a careful exposure of ourselves to the other. And there's joy in it, radiating through the wordless interaction, like the deep satisfaction you get when everything you want to say is at once understood. The dungeons were never about sending a message we're supposed to act on. They're not a code for something we were to translate. They're an invitation. To get together, to be in each other's presence, to react to each other, to play. To acknowledge that our world is so vast and strange that our attempts to put it into tiny boxes and commoditize it are ridiculous and futile. I understand the pattern of magic appearing through the centuries. We can try and make the world smaller, but all that volume never goes away. Anytime we think we have it all sussed out, things will just get stranger. And I understand why it's enough for one person to finish every dungeon. Because they're about the act of having a conversation. A single attentive listener who will hear you out is quite enough for that. I haven't had sleep like in Hinterberg since I was a teenager. I'll miss that. Time to pack up my things. or watch TV. News anchor. And in local news, Hinterberg's mayor Karen Wagner was arrested last night after a wave of magic destruction devastated the village. The mayor only had time for a brief statement as the police escorted her away. My team and I did everything right. My lawyers are going to have a field day with all of you. The incident has made international news, with other places of magic such as Venice now questioning the safety of their own dungeons. While many of Hinterberg's residents are still in shock, the spirit here is anything but broken. Our committee to rebuild Hinterberg will have its first session today. It'll be a long road, but if I learned anything, every hike starts with one resolute step. Up next, don't take that Pitzel doll out of its original packaging. Analysts claim the little monsters could become the next collector craze. I've been putting it off long enough now. I should go check out. It feels weird to go through the motions with Teresa. Handing her my credit card, watching her process it with that air of professional friendliness. With some people, you can just never tell what's really going on inside. She's one of them. All done. Have a safe journey. Goodbye, Teresa, and thanks for everything. Louisa. Thank you for all you've done for us. God knows what would have happened here without you. It's a shame you have to leave. You've only been here for such a short time, but... Well, you should know. You have friends here now. I know. I promise I'll be back. See you soon, Teresa. I didn't get to finish Thea's story. I wonder if I had talked to David if I would have finished this story. There's quite a few people here. I should have a bit of time left before I have to board my train. Well, let's wrap up starting with Burlington. Woof. Ah, who's a good boy? That's right, it's you. You're the best. Woof. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you too, buddy. Sniff, sniff. A lot. Just so you know, we are not done being friends. School's over in a couple of months. Then I'm coming over and we'll hang. I'm looking forward to it. When we go to the amusement park, you'll have to go on every roller coaster with me, okay? Thea always chickens out. What? It's true. We were a good team, you and I, weren't we? Solve the case, save the village. The saving was mostly Louisa, though. Yeah. Thanks for that. For everything, actually. So long, Slayer. We'll see each other soon. So, you're leaving. Yeah. It's going to be a while until the dust settles. Until people understand just how much you did for us. But they'll come around. I'll make sure of it. I've thrown in my name for the next election. It's time I pulled myself together and used my voice around here. It's time they finally got a great mayor. Let's see what happens. You saved this village. You really did. Thank you, Louisa. You're welcome. How did you feel the moment you and magic embraced? I've never felt anything like it in my life. That sense of grandness, of wonder, of a deep connection to the world. There was a sudden joy in the air. Everybody in Hinterberg must have felt it. Probably even Julian. What are you going to do now that the magic is gone? Magic isn't gone. You have to understand that. The dungeons are gone. The spells are gone. But magic will always be a part of this world. That's what it's been trying to tell us. Now we have the internet back in Hinterberg. I'll just sell my gear online. I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me. And for all of us. If you ever need a friend, I'll be right here. Our work here is done. I shall head for Venice next. You could come along. Maybe I'll join you later. Need a break from all this. Of course. Take your rest. You deserve it. Thanks to you, we know that magic is not a threat to the world. It is just looking for an ambassador, a paragon. I am suitably skilled for the role. We shall meet again, Louisa. And then, does this person represent Jay because Jay's not here? Louisa Dorfer? Hi, I'm Janice. I'm with Jay Wong's PR agency. Jay asked me to tell you that she's in Switzerland, far away from magic and monsters. Honestly, I'm so glad she's taking a break. I was starting to get really worried. She always was a good boss. It was tough to see her work herself into the ground. I don't know what you did to convince her to take a break, but if anybody ever needed one, well, I think she really needed a friend like you. I hope she gets better. Yay. Well, I guess that's it. The station platform looks a little empty compared to all the people I could have talked to, but you can only talk to one person in the evening. And I'm a little sad to be finishing this game. A lot of time spent on it. I'm always sad when I finish a good game. It's, bittersweet. Kind of like leaving a great vacation. This is it. Am I ready to leave? Have I said my goodbyes to everybody? I guess so. Let's leave. Hold up! Don't you dare tell me you were going to leave without saying goodbye! Alex, I'm so glad you made it. It was close, love. Took way too much time packing all my stuff. You're leaving? Thought you had a couple vacation weeks left. Yeah, well, I'm not spending them here. Always wanted to see Vienna, though. You going to show me around, right? You bet. So what are we waiting for? It'll be an adventure. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad she got to take a friend with her. Welcome on board. So what's next? Don't tell me you didn't catch the slaying bug. Because I know you better than that. You're not thinking about going back to that law firm, are you? You're a bona fide hero now. You saved an entire village. Think about that, and what you could do elsewhere. A holiday is an opportunity to get away from your life for a while. Be somebody different if you want. Make new experiences. Somewhere else, preferably far from home. Sometimes it takes a little time to adjust back to normal life afterwards. My normal life can bite me. Whatever comes next, I'm never going back to it. You should probably put on some normal clothes and stop jigging. Ooh, can she do a magic laser blade with her hand now? And there we go. That's Dungeons of Hinterberg. Developed by Microbird. An indie game is a collaborative effort and a labor of love. In this small team, many people wore many hats. So yeah, I've got to say, while it wasn't like the individual parts weren't the most impressive I've ever seen for a game, I really liked it as a whole. I don't know how much like me recording it influenced my opinion, but if I hadn't been recording this and if I'd sit down and beat this and, you know, instead of 16 episodes, 17 episodes, if I beat it in a couple nights of continued play, I think I would have still really enjoyed it. I liked this game quite a lot. Thank you so much for playing Dungeons of Hinterberg. It was a joy to make it. If you enjoyed playing it, please spread the word. All right, and now we have a new game plus. So I think I'll take a few minutes to check that out, and I'll let y'all know if there's anything interesting. So New Game Plus lets you essentially carry everything over from the last game, all your items, equipment, etc. You can choose whether or not to carry over your relationship status, which I chose to carry it over in the hope that maybe I can max some of them out and even get some different ones. The biggest difference I noticed is that all the enemies in dungeons, the level 1 enemies went to level 5, so I'm assuming they all got like a 4-level boost. And the treasure chests are actually dropping new items. So the very first chest, which should have gave me like Resonant Sword 1, gave me Resonant Sword 9. There's another thing that came out with the New Game Plus update, and it's supposed to be some new, some new outfits. Okay, so Lederhosen was already there. Oh, Cat Girl is new. Oh, that's cute. It's got a little cat carrier with a stuffed cat in the back. It's kind of got a goth lolly vibe, but with lederhosen shorts instead of a fluffy skirt. That was kind of cool looking. Oh, it's got a Sakura flowers on the sheath. Grunge Girl. Ooh, I forgot how cool Grunge Girl looked. If I don't like any of the new ones better, I'm going to get that one. Terrible Monster was there. Super Fan is new. She's wearing pants with kobolds on it. I love Hinterberg. I don't know what those big balls are supposed to be around her neck. Oh, she's wearing a wreath of garlic. And she's got a souvenir shirt on, a souvenir hat. I love Hinterberg. A little souvenir plushie. The backpack's also a monster, except the sheath is going through his eyes. The water bottle is a beer stein. That's kind of cool. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing that. Day Tourist was there, and the Granola Girls. Alpine Athlete is new. What is that, like a Wi-Fi signal thing on her shoulder? Why does she have that? She actually looks like she's just wearing actual armor. But it also looks like she wants to be Extreme Sports. So that's a recolor. Another recolor with a little different hair. The B-Girls were already there. The Weekend Warriors was already there. Actually, one of the Weekend Warriors was the one that I mained most of the time. Let's go and get Grunge. Grunge Girl. Yes. Spend like all my money and equip it. I would need a lot more money. I would need to go all the way through New Game Plus again just to get all this. I was also looking at the announcements, and apparently there's some new attack conduits too for New Game Plus, but they didn't say how to get them. All right, we're coming to the end. I'm trying to draw it out because I don't want to stop playing this game. But all good things come to an end. And since I can't think of any place that's particularly memorable for me in this town, I think we'll just end in the main square over here in the gazebo, looking out at the beautiful lake and the trees. Maybe out of the gazebo so the stoplight, the light's not framed there. All right, y'all. That has been Dungeons of Hinterberg. It took 17 episodes. However many months of my life releasing one episode a week. I guess that would be about 4 months. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I hope that you'll come back and watch something else with me. We can have a good time together again. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. And, if you like this, maybe check out some of my other videos. Hope y'all have a great night. Take care, and bye.